Yo, what's good, YouTube? Sam Pro here, aka Scoot, with a Sun and Moon Showdown Live here. Um, Rocking a this Joey showcased this team, but it was Flamin' Victini who built it. So shout out to him, shout out to Joey. We're gonna be here in the Pokebank OU tier, and we're going to have some nice and fun battles here. So let's go ahead and hop into them here. I already got one pulled up, as you can see. I accidentally started this battle before I started recording, but that's okay. I haven't even picked my first. I ain't even picked my lead yet, so that's all fine and dandy here. We're gonna lead with Mudsdale. I think Mudsdale's a good lead. If he leads if he leads the Greninja, I had a pretty solid switch in my Toxic effects. Here I can just go for the Toxic, see what he wants to do. And I'll miss my Toxic, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna go for it again. See what he has here. He has the hidden power. I guess hidden power ice or grass or something. Kind of odd. I didn't really expect that. Can't hit him with much else. I'd like to roar, but I'm just gonna go for a double toxic. He's just gonna go for the hidden power again, which is fine. I do get a +2 defense boost there. I think I'm gonna rest here. Yeah, I'm gonna rest here as he goes for the hidden power again, probably. If he switches good, he got me, but again, nothing really threatens this thing, especially now that I'm at +2 defense. The only thing that really threatened me is Specs Magnezone and, of course, Specs Greninja, which I have Toxapex for. Can pretty comfortably switch into that without much of a problem there, so that's really good. We'll see what happens here, though. I don't think Azel. If Azel, I could. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Toxic again, just in case he. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna go for the rest. I think rest is my best play, and then I can switch into something accordingly if he switches out. And if he doesn't switch out, I will be back at full HP. And then I have aromatherapy in the back on Serena, I guess. Gigalith, Mudsdale, Scorn. So basically here, this is Hazard stacking at its finest. We'll throw off the rest here and be able to get back up to max HP here. And then I'm gonna. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna go in Toxapex first as he switches out into Greninja. So we got him there. That was fine. We'll be able to set up Toxic Spikes here. He'll probably U-turn out. Yeah. This is definitely Ash's Greninja. It's not protein or anything like that. And he's gonna go into this, which I'm gonna take the. Okay, I'm gonna expect him to go for Flash Cannon, predicting me to switch. He just goes for Thunderbolt, which is fine. I can Rapid Spin these rocks away, which is good for me. And then I can U-turn out on the Azel. He's being whittled down by the Toxic, so I think I'm just gonna stay in here and go for the Chop Kick. Oh, he just goes straight up for the Flamethrower, so not a bad play. And he will die and not get his rocks back up. Excuse me. So that's really good for me, not so good for him, and we'll see how this goes from there. Looking pretty solid so far. He does bring out the Salamence, which I will go directly into my Skarmory. And he done showed his Z move, so I'm not much scared of that. We are the Shed Shell. I don't know why that was so fucking hard to say. We'll be able to set up some spikes here, and we will go straight into our Mudsdale with her being able to switch out here. He don't predict that. He just goes straight for the Thunderbolt, so fine by me. Just gonna go for the Toxic here. See if I can catch something on the switch. He goes straight into Driller, so maybe wasn't my best play. I am gonna go for Earthquake here and try to wake up here and go ahead and knock out this threat. And no, we do stay asleep, so that's okay. Now we're gonna throw off another Toxic. Excuse me. Under the weather. so warm down here. He does go for the U-turn again. And I did catch him with the toxic, which is really good. Didn't get to mention that before. I think I'm good to go ahead and sack off my Serena. I don't think I'll need it again. And I can see what he's going to lock himself into. He does go for the flash cannon. What this means is I can bring in Toxapex again and just set up Toxic Spikes again. Yeah, he does go straight into Driller, not wanting his mons to get toxic, which is, it's only going to be Pincer. I expect him to go for Earthquake here, and with that being said, I think I'm going to, no, I can't, yeah, I can't risk this because, yeah, Greninja was too big of a threat. I almost risked it and went for the Scald, which would have been an okay play. He's going to go for the Flash Cannon again. So I'm just going to swap out in Toxapex. Yeah. No way he goes for anything other than that. I can just go for Scald now. Yeah, he's like Choice Lock or something. And now I can go back into Skarmory. Yeah, so he goes for the Rapid Spin. Fine by me. I'm going to go over to the Spikes again. He brings in Greninja. That's not bad at all. So I can predict him a U-turn. Yeah, and go for another Spike. His team's starting to get whittled down now. He brings in Driller, and this is just allowing me to set up all kinds of spikes. Like, he can Rapid Spin if he wants to. We'll see if he locks himself into that. He does. But we'll just go ahead and we'll make him use as much Rapid Spin as he wants to use. We can go for one Brave Bird here. So that's 20%, so that's something good enough. We'll go ahead and set up a Spike here. Now we're going to roost this damage off. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to switch into... We're going to switch into Mudsdale. Get that nice and defense boost there. And we are going to go for... going for the Earthquake here. He does bring in the Magnezone, it's going to drop. Brings in the Greninja immediately after. We are not going to let that thing do anything. We're just going to go ahead and bring in Toxapex. And basically just recover stall here. Yeah, he's going to go for the flinch. And if he did get the flinch, we would just swap out and sack someone else. Can't really afford that. Yep, and he just forfeits, so good game. We'll find another. So yeah, I like this team a lot. It has Mega Alakazam on it, so of course I like it a lot. It's just, everything else is a bit stally. Actually everything's a bit stally, but except the Mega Alakazam, which is a fine cleanup. Basically, just like a while back in XY or in early Oris OU, Hazard stacking plus Mega Alakazam was always a threat, and it's going to be a threat still. Okay, so here's the thing that's not banned yet. I don't think Tapu Lele is going to get banned, but it's always a threat. So here he's got the Crawdon. Now we can either roost on his knockoff, or we can just whirlwind him out in case he tries to set up or something. I think whirlwinding. So, okay, he gets the play right and I get it wrong. But he does bring in the Tapu Lele, and I'm going to predict him to have Thunderbolt. I'm just going to switch out into my Mudsdale here, and he does have the Thunderbolt. So, fine play by me, I suppose. I'm just going to go for the Toxic here. On the incoming Landers, which is fine by me. He may get Stealth Rocks up here. But I'm gonna go into Skarmory and start. I'm gonna Roost. Don't need my Shed Shell this match because he doesn't have anything that can trap me. He doesn't have anything that can trap me, so we're fine in that regard. He does switch out into the Crawdaunt here. I'm gonna take this chance to go ahead and Brave Bird. He goes for the Crab Hammer. Does some massive damage to me, but we're gonna do some good damage to him as well. And then we're gonna switch into the Serena, I should say, and eat this Crab Hammer up. And then we are going to Rapid Spin these rocks away. So he brings in his Landorus, which is fine. He can't keep rocks up because I have Rapid Spin, and that should do enough to where I can lift his attacks now. I'm gonna go ahead and spin these rocks away again. Nope, he switches out, so good play on his part. And what to do now? Tis the question. I think we live any one hit, and I can just go ahead and U-turn out. See what he wants to go for here. He's taking a minute to make his move. So we'll see. Ooh, I'm faster. So we get. I didn't want to be faster, but I guess it works out. So I can set up Toxic Spikes to start whittling his team down a little bit more. He goes for the Spirit Shackle. That's fine. I don't think. I think if he switches, I believe I can switch out. He does switch into the top of the Lele. We're going to be able to see what it locks itself into here. Is we're going to go ahead and just get rid of Serena here. Sasa. Goes for the Psychic. And I guess we can go into Alakazam here. And he should probably switch out to his Scizor or his Crawdaunt. I'm going to take this as a chance to go ahead and set up a Calm Mind. Unfortunate that he does massive damage, and now, yeah, he does massive damage. So we're just going to go ahead and throw off a Psychic of our own here. As he sacks the Landorus. Now he might bring in the Crawdaunt or the Scizor, but he cannot. He can't. He doesn't have priority. So we're gonna go for the Focus Blast here. As we miss. That's unfortunate. I guess we can go into the Toxapex here. He says LOL, but it's not really fucking funny at all. You little prick. And now he's able to bring in the Tapu Lele again. This thing is just such a fucking threat. I need this thing around, so basically I'm just gonna have to sack off. I guess I have to sack this thing off. Skarmory. It wasn't gonna beat anything anyway. And then I go into gotta check out what my item is here. I am leftover, so I'm just gonna go for the Protector. He switches into Scizor, which is fine. That's actually perfect fine with me. I can switch into Toxapex here. He probably goes for the U-turn. We'll see what he does here, but he just goes for the BP. He don't understand that Psychic Terrain is hindering him. He doesn't understand that, I guess. Yeah, he has two priority users with a Psychic Terrain team. Not sure on his skill level We do get to burn on salamence, so that's really good for us. And here, basically, we can just set up. Toxic spikes don't really help us much. An extra doesn't. So what we can do here is go into Mudsdale. He goes for the Dragon Dance. Okay, that's not gonna work out for him. I'm just gonna go for the roar him out, and this thing comes in. Of course it does. I don't think he knocked me out, so I'm just gonna go for the earthquake and try to get damage on him. Good. Hell yes. And now I'm at +1 defense. So I don't think Scizor can knock me out, but I'm not gonna even risk it. Yeah, he just forfeits. So good game to him, and we'll find one more here. Yeah, one more will be fine. I have to go see. I got an appointment. Yeah, about an hour away, a little bit over an hour away, and I gotta get some things taken care of. So we'll see what's up. I think I'm gonna set up my stealth rocks first in this match because he has the Landers, the Skarmory, and the Pheromosa. I want stealth rocks in this match. Go ahead and set up timer here, and he goes for the Volt Switch straight off. So we'll see what happens from here. Goes into the Landers, and that's fine. He'll probably just exchange rocks with me, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this as an opportunity to go into Skarmory and set up spikes as well. And if he wants to like dual dance or something on me, he just knocks my item off, which again, another match that I don't need it because he has nothing that can trap me. So right here we're just gonna go for spikes, start setting up some spikes. See what he wants to go into. He might go into the Skarmory. His team looks powerful with just Skarmory as like a defensive type kind of core kind of thing. Switch straight into his Tapu, so I'm going to take this as a chance to go into Mudsdale and see what he wants to lock himself into. Or, no, he's not Scarfed, dude. So that's fine. I don't think he wants to take an Earthquake, so I'm going to predict him to switch out into Skarmory or Landers, and I want to take this as a chance to go back into my own Skarmory. Yeah, he goes into his Skarmory. And now I'm just going to set up another spike. Not sure why he went for Taunt on a Skarmory when he could easily just attack me. It makes little to zero sense to me. But I'm just going to take this as a chance to have more spikes than he has. Watchy Doodles. Brings in the Greninja here. It's not. I have a switch in with my Toxapex. And I can go ahead and I have the regen, so I can go for Toxic Spikes here and see what he wants to switch into. Probably his Skarmory again. Ooh, no, he goes for the extra sensor. Now I'm gonna hard switch into my Serena. As he probably goes for the fucking Dark Pulse this turn. We'll see what he goes for. Yeah, he does go for that. He's probably the Battle Bond. We're just gonna U-turn out here and see what he wants to go into. Probably his own Skarmory. Yeah. I can go into Toxapex here and just allow him to take this Scald. He might want a defog or something. I can just Scald and maybe get a burn or something. I don't have anything that can just straight up kill the Skarmory, so I think getting a burn on it would be nice. Yeah, negates the leftovers. And I can set up another Toxic Spike here. And now now I think after a calm mind, Alakazam can just run through his team. Unless, except for Faramosa. So he brings in the Tapu Koko again. I'm going to hard switch into Mudsdale again. I think it's again. We'll see what he wants to go for here. And yeah, we'll see what he wants to go for here. Probably a Volt Switch or a Thunderbolt. He goes for the taunt, so that's fine. I'm going to predict him to go out into the Skarmory again. And I'm going to go out into my Stuh here, or Nuh. And I'm just going to set up, as I get my leftovers back, I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks. Set up my Stealth Rocks here and see what he wants to do. He does go into his Landers. So that's good for me, actually. And now I can go back into my Skarmory. I can go back in my Skarmory here. His Landers can't really do much to me. So he just goes for the knockoff again. That's fine by me. I can just whirlwind him around now. Yeah, he's going to switch out into his own Skarmory. I bring back in the Landers, so that's good for me. I can just whirlwind again. Or I can roost this turn. Yeah, I think he'll expect me to whirlwind, so I'm going to roost and see what he wants to lock himself into this time. He's taking a minute on this turn. Fine by me. Yeah, he does go for the Stone Edge. The roost. Now I'm going to go for the Brave Bird and get a little chip. A little chip damage. And now he switches out to a Skarmory again. And he's either going to defog or he's going to roost. So I'm just going to go ahead and whirlwind. Going to whirlwind him out. And see what's brought in. Yeah, he does defog, so he's not getting any HP back. Fine by me. Goes into his Landers here, and I'm going to take this as a chance to, I'm just going to go for Spikes again. As he goes into his Tapu Koko, and I'm going to be able to go into Mudsdale once again. Super effective, but does literally nothing. So I'm going to start roaring around. Alternatively, I could go into my Gigalith, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Predicting his, I didn't predict his Tapu Lele, but I'll take it. Let's see what he wants to lock himself into here as I go for the Protect. Yeah, so he's just going to forfeit there. And this is a really short live. I apologize for that, but I really do gotta go. I gotta go take care of some legal troubles, and I'll see you guys next time. If you like, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace.